So Meta CEO and poorly disguised space lizard Mark Zuckerberg just announced a whole heap of fresh face furniture for 2025, including the ridiculously impressive Meta Ray-Ban display, which feels proper sci-fi thanks to its clever built-in high-res screen, as well as the Oakley Meta Vanguard, some dramatically titled specs for capturing all of your sporty shenanigans while also looking cool as shit. Or possibly cooler than this at least. And your Uncle Spurt has gone hands-on or face-on or whatever with all of the new Meta kit, so here's my early impressions, and for more on the latest and greatest tech, please do subscribe and ding that notifications bell. Cheers! And let's kick off with the most exciting new Meta faceware announced at Zucky's 2025 shindig, the Meta Ray-Ban display. And these glasses sport a taller, more squared-off shape versus the original Meta Ray-Ban glasses, and these are big boys, no doubt, but still surprisingly light at just 69 grams, and pretty comfortable to wear thanks to the adequate support. They come in shiny black or shiny sand colours. They certainly are shiny, and they also support transition lenses, so you can have them slapped on your mug day or night. I even managed to scout out a flicker of sunlight on a London rooftop to demonstrate this in action for you. And if you've got knackered old peepers like myself, no worries, they also support corrective lenses between -4 and +4. Unfortunately, these glasses are on the IPX4 rated, so they might not handle too much grit or moisture particularly well. Make sure you pack that brolly if you live here in Blighty. But the big whoop with the Meta Ray-Ban display is the high-res colour screen built into the right lens, slightly off-centre so it's not too in your face. With just a wee glance to the side, you can clearly check your notifications, you can read your messages and use a bunch of apps. That HUD is bright enough to clearly see outdoors, but also not obvious to anyone who's staring right at you, however intently. So you can pretend to be listening to your work colleagues while you're actually pissing about playing a mini game or whatever. It's sharp enough for the size, 600 by 600 pixels, and it hits 90Hz refresh for smooth scrolling. Now you actually control that screen using this wee jobby here, the Meta Neural Band. And this slides onto your wrist and senses subtle gestures like pinching and swiping your thumb across your index finger. We are talking subtle gestures here as well, and you don't have to have your arm up like this, thankfully. You can just have it down by your side in a natural position, so at least you don't have to look like a total mentalist to any terrified bystanders. On the creepiness scale, it's probably about a Brian from Spaced. If you stood around doing this at a bus stop in Sunderland, you would only stand a moderate chance of having your head kicked in. Now the Meta Neural Band is a tough loop of fabric with a built-in sensor. Like the glasses, this is light and comfortable to wear, but it's also IPX7 rated, so fully water resistant. And the band comes in those same two colours as the glasses. And yes, sadly it does need recharging as well, so that's your phone, your glasses and your band you're going to have to remember to charge on a regular basis, although at least apparently, according to Meta, at least you'll get 18 hours of mixed use from this thing before you need to plug it in, get it powered back up. I've got to say I was quite skeptical before I actually tested out the Meta Ray-Ban display, but the gesture control actually works really well. I was starting to pick it up after just a few minutes of testing it out, and the majority of my gestures were being recognised first time. Hopefully with a little bit of extra practice, it'll be recognised first time every time. In my demo session, I tested out quite a few features, including content capture using the built-in 12 meg camera. And this works in a similar fashion to the camera slapped in the original Meta Ray-Ban glasses. You've once again got a dinky wee LED built into that frame, and there's flashes to warn any bystanders that you are snapping pics or recording video. Except on the Ray-Ban display, content capture is even smarter. So for instance, you'll be able to see a preview of your photo or video right there on the display, so you can make sure that everything is nice and clear in view. You could also zoom in and out simply by pinching your fingers and then twisting them like so, like you're turning a dial on a stereo. You can capture photos or videos simply by using your voice, so you've also got the content capture button on the side. These glasses have 32 gigs of built-in flash storage, so you can store up to 1,000 photos or almost an hour of full HD video. But what else can these shiny wee buggers do? Well, that HUD can display a map and directions when you're navigating, so no need to fumble for your phone when you're wandering about a strange place. And it can also flash up recipe info if you're cooking, or even show a transcription of what the person stood directly in front of you is saying, courtesy of the built-in beamforming mic. It can even apparently translate them in real time if they're speaking some foreign lingo. I got the chance to try out that transcription shenanigans in my demo, and it worked impressively well, clearly registering exactly what the person was saying stood directly in front of me, even when there were other conversations going on in the room. Of course, it was still fairly ambient noise, so it'll be interesting to test it out in a proper loud environment. Because I'll tell you what, if these things work in a bloody nightclub, that could be an absolute game changer for anyone with knackered lugs like me. Don't have to stand there nodding dumbly as somebody's trying to have a conversation and all I can hear is that's basically what all music sounds like to me in nightclubs. And of course, the Ray-Ban display glasses have full Meta AI support built in, so you can ask for more info on anything that you're squinting at, complete with voice as well as text feedback thanks to the built-in stereo speakers. Everything certainly seems to run smoothly enough, courtesy of Qualcomm's Snapdragon 801 Gen 1 chipset, which is built especially for smarty pants glasses like these. And the Meta Ray-Ban display allegedly offer up to 6 hours of mixed battery life, plus you'll apparently get 4 full recharges from the nifty Meta Ray-Ban display carry case, which I've got to say is proper lush in itself, folding up completely flat when it's not in use, so you can bung it in your pants or whatever for easy storage. Now, the Meta Ray-Ban display glasses will go on sale on September the 30th if you happen to live in the States, whereas us pallid Brits and continental folk will have to wait until early 2026. And apparently you won't be able to buy them online. They're an in-store purchase only and a limited release. So if you really fancy some on your face, you'll have to get your ass off the sofa, get yourself down the shops pronto. Oh, and make sure you stuff $799 in your shorts before you head off as well, because that's exactly how much they cost. The UK and the Euro pricing yet to be revealed. And Marquee Z also launched the fresh new Oakley Meta Vanguard. Now these sporty glasses will hit stores worldwide on October the 21st. And it'll cost you 499 quid, $499 or 549 of them euros. They're a fresh new super durable and frankly sexier alternative to those Ray-Ban Metas for anyone who indulges in sports, outdoor activities, and all of that flappy, sweaty stuff that I generally avoid like it's James Corden. Now, the Oakley Meta Vanguards have obviously been built with durability in mind. They can withstand a fair few knocks and also apparently put up with extreme temperatures. Oh, and this time around they're proper IP67 water and dust resistant, so they can get full on mucky or moist, no worries at all. Now, I found these were proper comfortable to wear, and they also latch onto your mug like a ruddy face hugger, so no worries about them flying off when you're halfway up a mountain. The rubbery nose grips can be ripped off and replaced. You've got 3 different sizes bundled in the box, so you can choose which one's most comfortable for you. While those prism lenses are also swappable. Meta is launching a total of 4 designs to begin with, including a regular black pair if you want something a wee bit less vibrant. But more excitingly, an all-new 12-meg ultra-wide camera has been slapped right in the middle between your peepers, and this captures both photos and videos with a 122-degree view, ideal for capturing that more active content. Footage can be recorded at 3K resolution at 30 frames per second for up to 3 minutes with basic stabilization, or else the Vanguards can boost that digital stabilization if you drop down to Full HD resolution for buttery smooth footage when you're flailing about all over the place. Alternatively, you can record all of your outdoor shenanigans at 720p resolution but boost the frame rate to 120 frames per second, so you can get a good bit of slow motion action on the go in edit. Or you can even shoot a hyperlapse if you'd rather speed everything up. Just bear in mind you've only got 32 gigs of flash storage again. The Oakley Meta Vanguards have a built-in 5 mic array with wind noise reduction, so when you're hurtling down a mountain, every grunt and squeal should be cleanly captured. Oh, and if you happen to be rocking a Garmin watch, well, this can automatically monitor stats such as your speed, the distance you've covered, and your elevation when you're running or skiing or whatever, and then insert that information directly into your video. And you can edit all of that information that is displayed before you actually share the video with the rest of the world. As with the Ray-Ban Metas, you've got stereo speakers discreetly hidden in those arms for listening to music, podcasts, etc., with the usual swipe controls on the side for changing the volume. And they are proper bloody loud as well, let me tell you, so perfect for blasting a good bit of Lorna Shore as you're breaking every bone in your body. And yes, you've got Meta AI built in, so you can control the camera with your voice, or just ask it pertinent questions about whether there's an afterlife as you're hurtling face first down a mountain attached to a pair of wooden planks. And you'll enjoy extended battery life with the Oakley Meta Vanguards as well. Meta has quoted 9 hours of mixed use, otherwise 6 continuous hours of audio playback. And you'll apparently enjoy an extra 36 hours of mixed use using the carry case, and apparently that supports fast charging as well. So bung your glasses in there, for just 20 minutes you'll get hours of extra playtime. And then last up, and possibly least excitingly, was the next gen Ray-Ban Meta. These aren't really much different to the original Ray-Ban Meta glasses, with similar features and a small selection of different designs. But now you've got twice the battery life, delivering up to 8 hours of mixed use on a single charge, with an extra 48 hours of charge provided by the nifty carry case. This second gen Ray-Ban Meta can also now capture 3K resolution video for up to 3 minutes at a time, same as those Meta Vanguard jobbies. And that again comes complete with 32 gigs of flash storage. You've got 5 built-in mics supporting that Smarty Pants Meta AI for all your voice command shenanigans. But these glasses are once again merely IPX4 splash resistant, so don't go getting them too damp. They'll be available from September the 17th for 379 quid or USDs, or 419 euros. And of course, if you want to slap some transition, polarized or prescription lenses in there, that'll cost a wee bit extra. And there you have it, my lovelies. That in a tasty wee nutshell is all the fresh new Meta glasses action that the Zuckster launched live on stage. Now I'm hoping to bring you full reviews of all of this shiny new face furniture, so definitely poke subscribe, ding that notifications bell to be the first to see all that lovely stuff. But in the meantime, it'd be great to hear your thoughts on the new Meta glasses lineup as well down in the comments below. You tempted by any of these bad boys? What do you reckon? And make sure you have yourselves a ruddy, wonderful rest of the week. Cheers everybody, love you!